Good evening and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're going for a beer from, of all places, Lidl. I'd seen a couple of people post up on various forums of a couple of new beers that they've had in. I say, well, new. It's the first time I've seen them, that's for sure. So yeah, I thought I'd give them a try. And the beer is from Loch Lomond Brewery and it is called Lost in Mosaic. Now, that kind of gives me a bit of a clue that there may well be Mosaic hops in here. And on the back of the can it tells me it's a New World IPA and it does contain Citra and Mosaic hops. It tells you, interestingly, some nice little tidbits about the aromas and flavours. It says it's got pineapple and citrus aromas and flavours of orange and melon. And it says there's a fresh citrus finish and it is unfiltered for maximum flavour. The best before end on this one is apparently on the base of the can. It is not far away, 17th of April. In fact, no, that is past the best. No, BB, no, I'm telling a lie. That's the canned on date. The best before is April 2020. Apologies there. It is listed as 5% ABV, and it's a 440ml can, and I paid less than £2 for this, which is interesting. £2 for a 440ml can of 5% New World IPA. And at Loch Lomond Brewery out of Scotland. There we are. So, that's the can again. On the back of the can you've got all the gumph right there, excuse the lighting. So that is that. It's a nice little can, you know, trees, grass, bushes, looks nice. I wonder what the beer's like. Let's crack her open and see what's occurring. So the pour is lively. Woohoo! It is lively. There's a lot of head forming there. Let's try and encourage some haze. Is there any haze? No, but there is an absolute metric fuck ton of head. Yeah, it's a lot of head. It's a lot of head. Probably more head than Motorhead. Anyway, we've got 4 fingers of expanding head. I don't remember putting any styrofoam in a can in here, but it's expanding, it's bubbly, it's not tight in any way, shape or form. It's like a bath sponge. Have a look if you'll focus. There we are. You see it's like a bath sponge and it is growing. It's growing and growing. There we are. It's lively. Well, I suppose what can I expect for less than £2? I don't know. Well, I say £2. I think it was £2. Very affordable anyway. Let's try and get rid of some of this head and then we'll have in fact, let's have a whiff. Yeah, I can't deny the pineapple and citrus. It does, I can smell citra. Any beer that's kind of citra based, it's got that distinct aroma and that is here and present. Yeah, it's there. Let's get rid of some of that head and pour some more beer. And see what we get. So, your beer is lively, very lively. It's kind of golden, not that hazy. It's unfiltered, they say. Yeah. Looks alright. Apart from the ginormous head, and colour's fine, but it's just extremely lively, so I'm expecting a lot of carbonation when I sip it, so let's try and get in there. Well, Okay. Initial impressions are not good. It's... I mean, okay, we'll start on the obvious. The body is kind of light to medium. It tastes nothing like orange and melon. They claim orange and melon, there's nothing there of that. No, I've never tasted any orange and melon like that. A fresh citrus finish? No, not to me. Maximum flavour it's unfiltered for. Well, I ought to try some more. Yeah, how can I describe this? Let's give a bit of an analogy. So when you get a really good cider, you know, you can taste the fresh apples, you can taste that sweetness, there's everything good about it. And then you go to White Lightning. This is White Lightning in that sense. There's no real hop flavour, certainly no taste of the citrus, there's no dankness or stone fruit from the Mosaic. It's not good. It's not good. Might be my first beer that I'm going to score as low as it can go. Does it have any redeeming qualities? Cost? Maybe. You drink enough of them and eventually you'll get pissed. I think I'd actually... There's other things I'd drink before this to get rat-arsed. This wouldn't be a choice. I mean, the finish, it's not dry, it's not sweet, thankfully there's no unpleasant aftertaste. It just tastes really kind of generic and bland and slightly metallic. I don't know if it's a bad batch or a bad can or what, but or maybe it's just not for me. In fact, I know it's not for me. I mean, yeah, it's got the citrus aromas and the pineapple, there's a bit of that going on, but there's no orange and melon flavour to this to me at all, and there's certainly no fresh citrus finish. I wonder what it would taste like if they filtered out things. So they say it's unfiltered. Yeah, you could argue it's unfiltered to some degree, but it's certainly finished with something because it's relatively clear. Is there anything listed? Where is your ingredients list? See ingredients. Oh, here we are. Malted barley and wheat. Yeah, okay. That's the entirety of the ingredients list. Anyway, yeah, we're going to leave it there because it's not good. Not to me. Anyway, it's not for me. So, Loch Lomond Brewery, lost in Mosaic. Would I buy it again? Would I hell? No, I'm sorry, I wouldn't. Is it remotely anything like a good New World IPA? No. I mean, I get it, it's brewed to a price point, and given what kind of profits Lidl must want to make, then they really cannot have paid an awful lot for this, and I can understand why it's distinctly lacking. It's like someone's taken a generic pale ale, as generic as it comes, and tried to add something to it and kind of gone for a complete and utter misfire. I would not rush out and buy it again. Would I drain pour it? It's not far off. It's really not far off at all. There's nothing that I like about this beer. I suppose if you're already 3 sheets to the wind and your taste buds are impaired, or maybe you've eaten a fowl and your taste buds are just burnt off, then maybe you might be interested. But otherwise, not for me, I'm afraid. So, I'm going to give Lost in Mosaic by Loch Lomond Brewery half out of 5. Like, literally 0.5. Which, I hate delivering scores like that, because I don't like drinking beer that I don't like. And this is a beer I don't like, I'm afraid. So, there we are. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, I won't bore you any longer with this one. This has been Loch Lomond Brewery's Lost in Mosaic from Lidl for peanuts. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.